Good morning, Dr. T in the house. Woo! Hardcore fit, baby. I tell you what, it's Tuesday, which means lifestyle lift to the week. I'm your fitness and nutrition expert. I'm going to come to you a little bit different today. We're not going to talk about fitness necessarily or nutrition necessarily, but we're going to talk about the human body and how it can affect you depending on what you do in life. But before I get into that, you guys have to know I only have 3 spots left for our transformation challenge. So if you're thinking of maybe I think I need a jump start, something like that, and you're in the local area and you don't mind spending $97 to get a full nutrition program, to get full accountability, to get hardcore fit, which is absolutely amazing and extremely personalized, I want you to go to hardcorefitnj.com/transform21 and you can buy in on that. 3 spots left. Now, this is what I want to talk about. When I was practicing chiropractic on a regular basis, when I had my office, people would come in with low back pain all the time. One of the biggest offenders of creating low back pain is driving. Okay, driving. And there are things that you can avoid while driving to help your low back. So I'm going to sit down. I don't know if you noticed, I created a little car here. Okay, so here's my car. Here's my car seat. Now, this is my steering wheel. All right, so when you're in your car, people will drive long periods and their seat is wherever they feel comfortable. Their legs are wherever they feel comfortable. But what you don't want to do is, when you're driving, you don't want to keep that foot up or hold it up. So if you're like this driving, you're going to find that the side of the leg, the glutes, and the low back could start to hurt. I'm sure there's people watching this right now who are going, oh my God, that's me. Because it's true that on long drives, or if you're in and out of the car a lot all day long, the leg, because you have it in a certain position, will actually hurt you. So these are a couple of things that you can do to avoid the pain and help you recover. Number 1, use cruise control. If you use cruise control, you can relax your feet, press down on the gas without holding your leg up. That's big. All right, that's big. So if you're driving to work and you're going a half hour or more every day, make sure that you're just relaxing that leg, okay? Number 2, your seat. I want you to come on over here, Nicole. Your seat is so important because if it's flat and your legs are kind of straight or flat, it puts a lot of pressure in this area. Now, obviously, I'm talking about the right side because you have to hold the leg up. So what I want you to do, in most cars nowadays, you could take that seat, in the front of that seat with your little buttons, and you can raise that seat up. So you'll raise the seat up so your leg's up like this with support. Alrighty? If you have one of those little levers where it actually moves the seat, you want to move that seat so it's underneath the knee, not touching obviously, but underneath the knee to support the leg. The other thing is you don't want to be sitting back like this, like in a dentist chair. Obviously you'll move your seat up, but you'll end up being in an incline. If you can get yourself in an incline like this, right, with support, you're going to put a lot less pressure on that leg. So it's another thing that you can do to avoid having pain in your leg and pain in your low back. So you can come on back here. All right? So another thing people do is they'll drop this foot out like this. They'll be all relaxed. They'll be like this. Well, when your foot is completely externally rotated, it puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the muscles in the glutes. Okay, because the muscles in the glutes kind of do that. So when you push your leg out, it actually shortens the muscles and causes them to go into spasm. And then the muscles on the other side lengthen, and then they end up going into spasm. So you end up getting this hip lock situation. So if you're in your car and you're completely out like this, try to get your foot a little bit more this way rather than that way. Okay, so let's review real quick. We're going to make sure that we're sitting relaxed using our cruise control. We have our seat elevated. We don't want to be sitting in this position. Okay, those are really, really good things that you can do to avoid that low back pain situation. I think that's it. I may have missed something, but I used to tell my patients this all the time. You can come on in a little bit. I used to tell my patients this all the time. When you're dealing with those legs and that low back, you have to sit in your chair properly. So make sure that you elevate. Make sure you use your leg extender. Make sure that leg is nice and relaxed. Use your cruise control. And then if that does become a problem and you get some spasm in there, you can take a tennis ball against the wall or on the floor and just put it in the muscles up in the glutes or in the low back to try to relieve them. Okay? I think that's it, Nicole. So I'm Dr. Tony Riello. That's your Tuesday Lifestyle Lift Tip of the Week. How to avoid some back pain while driving. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Workout of the week. Shannon will be here. Maybe Miss Nicole will be here too. But I tell you what, get in on that challenge. I got 3 spots. 3 spots goes, we're out. So, hardcorefitnj.com/transform21. Love you guys. Have a great day, baby. Woo!